Story of the negotiations. So we've got Mayweather. He has agreed to this fight. No word yet from Pacquiao. What is the latest on him signing?
Well, first of all, Floyd hasn't actually signed, as far as I know. He has agreed to the terms. It's a different matter of actually getting the signature on the paper, but that should be a formality. As it relates to Pacquiao, he is thousands and thousands of miles away in his homeland of the Philippines. And his promoter, Bob Arum from Top Rank, got on a plane yesterday night from Las Vegas to go to the Philippines to meet with Manny in person to explain to him what they had agreed on with the Mayweather side and to present him the deal and to basically hash out the finality of an agreement with Pacquiao to take the fight. Again, probably a formality, but given Pacquiao and what goes on in his life and the fact that he's running for this office in the Philippines, you never know 100%, but it should get done. The big hang-up has been the date of when they're going to do the fight. And he is running for this political office. They have their election on May 1st. The date of the fight that everybody had talked about on both sides, as well as from HBO pay-per-view, was May 1st. Because of the election, it may end up moving to March 13th. Perhaps it moves into June. But the main thing is to get Pacquiao to agree to terms with Bob on their deal, and then they can work the rest of the stuff out after that.
Okay, so assuming it gets done in some form, in terms of pay-per-view buys, what are we talking about here? Could this be like a record-breaking event?
I believe it can be 100%. The all-time record for pay-per-view was the fight in 2007 between Mayweather and Oscar De La Hoya, a fight that Floyd moved up to 154 pounds, defeated Oscar on a decision, won a belt in that division. It did the all-time record, 2.44 million buys, which is astronomical. It beat the old record, which was just a hair under 2 million, by quite a bit. This fight, based on the fact that Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather are both, somewhat in their primes, both heavily publicized, both have done tremendous numbers on pay-per-view in their recent fights without a megastar opposite them in the ring. And you put the two of them together, the two biggest names in the sport right now, clear delineation between who's the quote-unquote good guy, that's Pacquiao, and the bad boy, that's Floyd, and he loves to play that role. And you have yourself an absolute bonanza, I believe, a fight that could not only break the record that Floyd and Oscar set a couple of years ago, but think big, and I think they can go for 3 million buys. That's how much hype and how big this fight is. And by the way, a toss-up kind of fight. They're the two best fighters in the world right now, and it's not even close. There's not even a third guy in the conversation.